Hello everyone, today I'm making roast bread. Don't you think they look beautiful? And the bread is sourdough, so very yummy. With the chicken and cheese stuffing, wait and see, I split it open and you will see cheese strings. Welcome to Saigon Cook Travel. I am Saigon Cook. If you're new to my channel, please like, share my videos and subscribe. Thank you. Let's start with the stuffing. If you like to read the recipe, head to the description box below. I have 400 grams of chicken meat and I am peeling the garlic and I have garlic, shallot, white part of green onions and onions. I will saute them, the onions, so that I mix in with the chicken. So I started by mincing my garlic. This recipe is very versatile. And now I am mincing the white part of green onion, and now I'm peeling and mincing the shallots. Yes, this bread is very versatile. They look beautiful and they taste better, and it's so convenient. You just make a bunch, and whatever you eat and whatever you cannot finish, you put in the freezer. Normally after I made them, I put in the freezer immediately after they cool. And next time when I want a meal, I just take them out and just rebake them, preheat them a few minutes, and you have a brand new, just like out of the oven, roast bread. Now I'm mincing my white onions. If you don't have white, you can use yellow onion or Voila onion. Any onion will do. So I'm finished mincing, chopping. Now for the chicken meat, you don't want a big chunk, because the dough need to enclose the chicken and cheeses. So if you have the big chunk, you will get trouble. So I chopping my chicken in small pieces. But if you don't want to chop, you can put in food processor and it will chop small for you. But I am lazy to wash another piece of equipment, so I mince it by hand. And now let's marinate it. Very simple. Salt, pepper, onions, and soy sauce, oyster sauce. If you want sesame oil for Asian flavor, then you can add sesame oil. Now I have my pan hot and I add rendered chicken fat. I love to use chicken fat. People say the oil is healthy, but when the oil go through the process of extraction, they need to use some chemical that is not for health. So after all, oil is not as healthy as it should be. So I stir fry my aromatic ingredients and then I added my chicken and cooked it and seasoned it, and that's done. You let it aside to cool, and now I cut my cheese. I have 2 cheeses to use, Monterey Jack and Swiss cheese. They are moderate for stringy, but if you want really string cheese, you should use mozzarella, especially mozzarella blocks and cheddar cheese. So this is the dough. It's the same recipe with the bowl bread. So I will write the recipe and put under description box below for you. Now my dough is ready now. So I just kneaded a few times and then I divide the dough now. This is I shape the bread into the roses. So I will use 3 pieces and 4 pieces for the roses. So I divided them into 30 grams. You will see how big my roses are. But here, this is totally up to you. You are the queen of your kitchen. You can make them bigger or you can make them smaller. So the dough behaves very nicely, but to prevent sticking, you can use the bench flour. I try to roll them out 4 inches in diameter. If you use a centimeter system, that should be 10 centimeters. So because I use the flour to roll the dough, now I want them to stick to each other. So I brush them with a little water. And now let's stuff the roses. You can place more stuffing or less. The same thing with the cheeses. You can put more cheese or less cheese. But you can see that I cut my cheese small because I don't want to stick out when I roll. So the rule of thumb is that you can keep it big, but you slide them thinly, so they flexible, pliable to roll. So you notice that I have a small piece of dough and I put in the middle to make it like a stamina. After I done rolling, now I tuck in the base of it. I don't want the stuffing leak out. Now this is totally up to you also. If you want open rolls, you do like I did, or if you want the rolls still like a bird, you keep it there. Don't open the petals. So you do this the same fashion until you have done on your dough. That is how I roll the stamina inside. Small piece of dough and just roll. Now I make another one. I use 3 also, 3 pieces. But wait, for the next one, I will use 4 pieces so that you can see how different they change. When you use more pieces, your rolls will be bigger. As you can see, the dough is very easy. It's flexible. And at the end, I brush some water to shut. Now tuck in the base. And that's it. Now 4 pieces. You will do the same thing. So when you roll the dough, sometimes it doesn't appear round. Don't worry about it. They will become the patterns. No big deal. I took my hands away to show you how the process goes. Okay, now I tuck in the base. And I have bigger rolls. Can you see? I decided to put some parchment paper underneath of them so that when it bake, my bread doesn't spill, doesn't stick to the mold. So I preheated before I bake. I let them rest to the pot inside. It took me about 1 hour in our house, 75 degrees Fahrenheit, and I preheated the oven 350 for I baked them for 20 minutes. You check your oven. Sometimes you need longer or not. My oven is very good, so it took me only 20 minutes. Now I show you. Wow, look at this cheese strand. They stringy. That's what you want to look at. Look at that. And there the chicken hidden underneath it. Well, I hope you like my video. Please like, share to help me, and subscribe. Come back soon to see me with other videos. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.